Is the case most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Allen. Mitchell with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Russell, and the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Garland. Over to the left wing. Back to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley down low, working on Hachimura, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's James. Driving in. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Here's Reeves. Inside, Russell. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Reeves. 5 to shoot. And James throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 8.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The 3 from Okoro. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Left side, Davis. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. High post Davis. The runner. The shot won't fall. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Out to Hachimura. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen. Garland against James. Fires for three. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
James with a steal. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shots. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
They've got D'Angelo Russell. Rui Hachimura. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
James outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. James has got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Russell. And here they come. And they pick up two.
6'9" wingspan of Russell. Reaches, picks it clean. Then there he goes off to the right.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Allen on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Russell. James outside. And slam dunked by James.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
There's a screen. Pass to Garland. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. A different look for Cleveland. A minute 29 left in the second period. LeVert outside. From behind the arc. That one is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. They set the screen. Lopez with it. And he converts the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Mamba, the pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Walker finds Beasley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Lopez. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt inside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Beasley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the cap. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is
the previous play is under review.
a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
All right, we're getting the word, and yes, they're going to overturn the call. The ball will be going the other way.
Yeah, the evidence on that one was pretty clear. The ball took another touch before going out of play. Good challenge.
Out to the right wing. Tries again. Bamba misses. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Off the mark there with a 3. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
The Cavaliers, 35.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. It's James on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Davis. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Green's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
When you take a look at the former second-round pick, Danny Green, he's done a really nice job carving out a lengthy career in the league.
It's a one-on-one situation. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Lakers call timeout. And for years, Green has proven he can be counted on. He's a key piece on some title teams, Mark.
Yeah, he's got multiple championship rings to vouch for that, to speak to that. I mean, he's the definition of a 3-and-D swingman. Actually may have been one of the guys that were looked at in creating that definition if you go back several years. He's provided lockdown defense wherever he's been and timely shot making, too.
Green, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Mobley up top. Shot clock at 5. Green finds Mobley. 14 feet away, and the shot's good. Mobley's got his second basket.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Pass to Davis. Garland against Russell. And he's going for the lob! And finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Green for 3. Russell with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Counted, and the foul. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Rubio. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Walker. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's LeVert. Here's Wade. Hachimura covering. LeVert goes against Walker. Here's Wade. Osman on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's LeVert for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bamba comes in for Davis. And Vanderbilt is subbed in for Hachimura. Lopez, the screen on Walker. LeVert finds Rubio to the paint. Here's Lopez. Pass to Osman. Cleveland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
You know what time it is? T-shirt foul.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Lopez, the screen on Vanderbilt. Here's the three. Wade misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And here's Walker from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's LeVert. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3/4 of play and a close one here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Reeves. Back to James. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Outside Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. For 3, James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
James up top. And slam dunk by James.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. James with a steal. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Russell attacking. Misses from short range. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's James. Mobley with the block. Davis, the pass to James. Five on the clock. Driving inside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
James attacking. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 34 points.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's James. Outside for Russell. There's Davis with the three. And another three for the Lakers.
Hey, one of the keys to shooting well is shot preparation. And Davis was ready before the ball got there.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Lakers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
James outside. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And slam dunk by James.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Fires the three. They get the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Hachimura from long range. Yes.
He's been playing great, unselfish.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
Tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Morant.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why Kevin, LeBron, and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
And finished off by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
We need you to rise up. Get down.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. And a wide open look for James. No good, unable to end this run. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Bane with the screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Passes it to Reeves. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Hachimura. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Adams sets the pick for Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it out to James. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now here's Brooks. And stolen by Russell. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one, good.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Russell finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Davis has got 5 now.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Adams, the pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. No question he got bumped on that shot.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
James, the pass to Davis. Adams with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Left side, Bain. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The team trusts Bain to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Russell looking around. And it's Hachimura in the corner. James outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It was already difficult enough to stop LeBron. Now he's got the consistency from range.
Morant against Russell. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
And Davis throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little more show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Your Laker girls. Get on your feet. Show some love for the Laker girls.
Here's Morant. And a miss there off the inbound. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Memphis out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's take a moment here to get you guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Russell against Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Pass to Hachimura, and here is LeBron. Outside for Davis. It's stolen by Adams. Morant scanning the floor. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Morant against Schroeder. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Schroeder against Morant. Here's Bamba. Back to Schroeder. Up top, Bamba. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Schroeder against Morant. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot, but 3.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Both free throws good from Morant. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 19. And they double up Morant. Bane inside the three-point line. The offensive rebound, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Beasley kicks to Bamba. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Walker. That shot is off. Adams, some nice D. Kennard against Beasley. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Bamba. It's Beasley on the wing. Bamba, a screen on Kennard. The 19-foot shot, 4 on the clock. Walker dishes to Beasley. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gonchar, the pass to Jones. Bamba against Kennard. And that one is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Can they get it? And it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And it's off from 3-point range. Schroeder looking over the floor. Ja Morant has been leading the charge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
22, the Grizzlies, 27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
James outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Morant with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Schmidt, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Here's Morant.
Ooh, love it, love it. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Russell passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Morant for 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Morant. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Off target with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Outside Russell, pass to Hachimura. Out to Russell. Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The dish to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Hachimura. Bane passes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. Oh!
Yes! Yes! This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Morant passes to Jackson. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Stolen by Jackson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks finds Adams. It's stolen by Davis. "17 seconds left in the third. Now Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bane looking around. Good on the three-point shot. Bane's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Pass to Walker. Now here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Kennard against Beasley. Kennard's shot is off. Lakers trail by 12. Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Vanderbilt a screen on Kennard. And here is Vanderbilt. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Walker. That one's not going to go. And Memphis the other way now. Kennard, the pass to Concho. Stolen by Walker. Goes up. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Beasley against Kennard. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's LeBron. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react. Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And this led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
The fourth team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And he nails the third. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. The pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Memphis leading by 14. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Bain kicks to Brooks. For 3. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Pass to Russell. He kicks to James. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. The 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 41.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Reeves can't hit. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for...
Terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, small forward.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Jackson, the screen, lets it go from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Morant's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Mitchell. Now Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Brooks with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And here's Morant outside. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. To the middle. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant, he's open. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Okoro, outside for Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Memphis, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. It's stolen by Garland. Brooks against Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk. Memphis leading. Jackson finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. In transition, here they come. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
From deep, Morant gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. The 3 from Bain. The shot misses. In transition. Here's Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and tries with such purpose.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
Morant with it. There's the triple. Jackson finds Morant. Jackson the screen. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. LeVert outside. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Mobley, right side, fires from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 5 now.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Garland against Bain. LeVert outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Morant. And then Morant
with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Garland finds LeVert. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Takes a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Outside Morant. Going inside. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with him. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Adams, the pass to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot from the arc. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Mobley outside. And here's LeVert for three. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Rubio passes to LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one drops. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Kennard outside. It's stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break with 4 on the clock. And it's in there. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Your Cavaliers, 39. The Grizzlies, 30.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And here's Morant outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Ja Morant.
Here's Morant. He's got 17. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Morant's got 20.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Brooks against Mitchell. Second chance shot. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best player.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe he just did that.
Just wow.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Bain finds Adams. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Green's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
From deep, Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. A minute 29 left to play in the third. Outside Morant. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Green. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. And again, Memphis no good. Cleveland calls timeout. Left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside, to the wing, right side. And here's Lopez from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Kennard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Rubio. It's intercepted. All alone on the break. And the basket by Aldama.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Rubio. Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. And here's Lopez from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Now Rubio. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Xavier Tillman is out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Kennard on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Kept alive. Here's Aldama. Kennard outside. There's the double team with Rubio. 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Lopez with the steal. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Nice shot by Kennard.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's LeVert. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. He tries for 3. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garland. And there's the screen. Allen with it. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Okoro. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Brooks. To stop the drought. Counted from distance.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Morant. 1:11 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Jackson pass to Morant. 4-3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Back to Garland. From deep. Adams grabs the miss.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Mitchell into the lane. It's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Morant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Allen. Pass to Garland. Now Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
To stop the run, and Adams lays it in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Off the inbound. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
first one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. And it's James missing. Garland kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
James with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. That one goes in. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Trains it from beyond the arc. James has got 7 points in the game.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Garland, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Okoro. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And Russell gets it to go.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Hangs in the air. The drive by Mitchell.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. James looking it over. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland left side. Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Russell against Garland. Russell with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right side, Garland. Okoro passes to Allen. Now here's Okoro. 6 to shoot. Mobley outside. And James pulls it down. Russell with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 8 points.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass. And
that was a strong dunk.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Russell finds Hachimura. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Garland. Driving inside. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Garland against Russell. In a wide open look for Hachimura. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And stolen by James. Jumps up, and the dunk by James.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball, or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning-quick hands.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Okoro shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Reeves. Back to Russell. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pass to Hachimura. Davis setting the pick for Hachimura. Davis the pass to Hachimura. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And he misses his first shot of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And LeVert, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Caris LeVert for 3. LeVert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Schroeder surveying the floor. It's tipped. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Lopez dishes to Wade. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Vanderbilt misses. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 19-6 run.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Schroeder against Rubio. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Schroeder.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
Over in the corner, Osman. LeVert kicks to Rubio. LeVert against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Walker outside. And the three ball is good. It's LeVert on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's Osman. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half.
The Lakers, 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukees.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. And at last, they get one to fall.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Garland finds Mitchell. Off target with his 3. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's Russell with the drive. From deep, LeBron. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Hachimura setting the big for LeBron. He can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 11. Garland kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell's running. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Reeves. LeVert defending. Hachimura, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hachimura against LeVert. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Hachimura with a screen on Allen. And James throws it down.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:07 left to play in the third. LeVert sets a screen for Rubio. Jacks up a three. And it's Karis LeVert with the three. LeVert's got 11 points.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
The pass to Bamba. Now Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. The shot's good. Bamba's got his first points in this one.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Rubio outside. Lopez a screen on Schroeder. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Passes it to Lopez. To the inside. Osman. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Schroeder hits them both. LeVert against Beasley. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. And he drives in. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done it. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
There's LeVert, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
The Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Walker. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Osman. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Russell.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And a wide open look for James. Good on the triple. James has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kept alive to the left wing. Outside, Russell. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. The Lakers with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Allen. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Mitchell outside. Takes it in. Oh!
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Reeves the pass to Russell. There's the three. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 33.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's LeBron. He gets that one.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Fires from deep. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Mitchell with...
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Mitchell outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both. From deep, LeBron. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawless.
At the arena, pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. So the Lakers win the tip. And the Lakers starting five. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Now here is James. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Morant. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Morant. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Now here's Bain. Jackson outside. Out to the wing. Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Davis with a rebound. Russell against Brooks. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Up top, Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Now here's Morant.
Oh, wow! Come on, with authority. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Bain. Outside Russell. Left side, Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. And there's Russell on the assist by Vanderbilt.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Davis with a screen on Bane. Here's Reeves. Outside for Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt slams it in.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Morant with the slam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. James up top, defended by Jackson. To the right side. Here's Reeves, guarded by Bane. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Shoots over Jackson. That one a little long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson with a screen on Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Both shots good from the strike. Russell against Morant. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Ja Morant, he's fit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. James outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jackson. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball. LeBron led the NBA.
Oh, power it home!
Oh, wow! Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside for Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Russell. Here's Reeves. Off target with the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Morant. Inside. Gets an open look and hits it. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Here's Here's Reeves, guarded by Bain. Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Davis. Pass to James. Davis a screen. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And there's James from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Outside for Brooks. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Memphis calls timeout. A line change here for Memphis. And some changes here for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Schroeder against Jones. And that one good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run. They set the pick. Here's Kennard. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Here's Schroeder. Outside Walker. And 1:01 left in the first half. And it's Hachimura missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Jones drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Los Angeles foul. Malik Beasley. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Memphis.
And he makes both free throws. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Walker. Out to Hachimura. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Conchar pulls it in. Here's Kennard. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game.
Let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. James finds Hachimura. And an intentional foul right there.
John Morant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now James. 6 points for him. From deep. Sinks it from distance. James has got 9.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
At the line for Memphis.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Morant. 27 points for him. Davis with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's James with the jam.
Now is the time to get aggressive. That will help them. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him do his work.
James against Morant. Brooks from outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Morant against James. Morant, the pass to Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. That free throw, no good. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now, here is James. 13 points in the game. And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Here's Davis.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Here's Morant. On the wing, Bain. Clock at 6. Outside Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Pass to Walker. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Aldama. Kennard outside. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. This one for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Beasley finds Bamba, and the deficit down inside single digits.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Aldama, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Aldama. And there's a pick. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
To the wing on the left. Kennard with it. Stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, all alone. And the jam by Walker.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Beasley against Kennard. Fires for three. Here's Aldama. And the Grizzlies call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant off the drive. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Memphis leading. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively.
Oh, that was something else, man.
Wow, showing some power. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible... Oh,
hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time. Whoa. This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
First team.
Morant against Vanderbilt. Adams with a screen on Vanderbilt. Morant.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
It's James on the wing. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Brooks. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Morant. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Payne. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. Desmond Bain for three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Jackson outside. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's James from the arc. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks, the pass to Morant. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
First free throw is good.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And here's Bain. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Reeves.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. At the line from Memphis, Steven Adams.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 17. Here's James. Outside Davis. Fires in the triple.
Hard work in practice for Davis, really paying off with big buckets from the perimeter. This guy's really worked to refine his shot.
The open shot by Brooks. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers with the ball. And it's James with the jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Adams from the arc. Off target with the shot. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
About this, what do you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Now Morant, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant scanning the floor. Driving the lane. And then jammed down as it goes right over Evan Mobley.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant outside. Off target from three-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Tries a 3. Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen on Bain. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Morant outside for the 3. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with him. Cleveland moving the ball around. And so they foul intentionally.
Stephen Adams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell against Brooks. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Morant drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Cavaliers leading. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Morant outside. Morant with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And stolen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Here's Morant. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Mobley. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Here's Garland. Takes it off the glass. Garland's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Stolen by Okoro. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the right side. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Morant reaches to Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. Just 4 to shoot. Morant. Here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bain for 3. And Adams with the slam.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
Mobley right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Garland kicks to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant passes to Brooks. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. John Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. On the wing, Bane. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The drive by Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
On the wing, Bane. Covered by Mitchell. Bane passes to Jackson. Count it, good.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Cleveland leading by 9. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And he banks in the layup.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Kennard for 3. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Rubio outside. To the middle. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Uses both hands to slam it down.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Osman. And the layup falls. Osman's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Oh, what a shot!
My goodness.
And give him credit. And so it's Cleveland. They lead in 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. He kicks to Mobley. To the inside. Over Jackson. Mobley misses. Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 8-point game. On the wing, Brooks. Shoots. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kicks it out to Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morant with it. 15 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mitchell against Adams. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 6.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And it's Morant missing. Cleveland leading by 11. To the paint. Kicks it out to Garland from past the arc. Allen outside. Mitchell passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 17.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. The 3. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Stolen by Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Morant left side. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Taylor Jenkins wants a timeout. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. .146 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Kennard against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kennard.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his 1st foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
There's the pick. Kennard for 3. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Jones against Rubio. Releases from 15. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And it's rare to see that, but Lopez shows some confidence knocking down the mid-range jumper.
Over to the wing. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Osman, the pass to LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 6.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Eldon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Conchar into the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Now the pass to LeVert. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. A 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I like Kennard's change of pace with the dribble and his ability to stop on a dime.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is what we pray for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Morant finds Adams. It's deflected. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant outside. There he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
The 3 from Garland. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical junction.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Giving in and finished off by Morant.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Adams. Count!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Garland. For 3, Mitchell. It's good from beyond the arc.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2.
Desmond Bain looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And Memphis making a change here. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
Here's Mitchell. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Is what's your take?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment.